Spike, could you please get me a drink? Coffee or tea? Coffee. Black or brown? Black. With sugar or none? Forget it! Just give me a glass of water. Hot or cold? Cold. Faucet water or purified water? Any kind! Half empty or half full? Spike, do you want me to hurt you? By hoof or by magic? Spike, I'm gonna kill you! Painful or not? As painful as I can! The adjective or the object? Can is a modal, you moron! Cleverly stupid or painfully stupid? Shut your mouth, you little purple freak! Shut your mouth, you little purple freak! Freak! Twilight? Twilight! Huh? I said your coffee's getting cold. What's gotten into you? Nothing. Just tired. Okay. If you need something, just tell me. Thanks, Spike. Probably just my imagination.
What is it?
Everybody, welcome once again to the Brony Show, episode 397. We're only a few episodes away from our coveted 400, and things are already breaking around us. As always, though, we are, I'm here. We're here, and we're streaming, and I'm alive. And I am your host, as always, Circuit Main. Of course, I'm not here by myself. Hello. I'm not here by myself, though. We do have a wonderful cavalcade of panelists, including a surprise quasi-panelist. We'll go with we'll start with the quasi-panelist here. We got Blink, the quasi-panelist.
If I could do the Yoshi Blip Boo thing, I would totally do it just to hell of it. Oh, people, I'm just here dicking around on the side. I ain't got that shit going on today, so I said, fuck it.
Yeah.
Same.
Right now, he's messing around in Minecraft on the Brony Show Village, which has been coming along.
Currently at if he needs help.
It's coming along fairly nicely.
I know how to play Minecraft, buddy. I got myself handled.
He knows what he's doing.
Someday I will get into that server. And then there'll be a giant crate on the ground. You guys can do nothing about it.
Speaking of which,
I was not near my house.
that angry voice is Deathlight Productions.
I'm not angry.
Okay, cryptic, vague.
I'm
It's
a cryptic. Cryptid. There you go.
Cryptid. Okay. The cryptid
I'm the one here with a
voice.
fucking werewolf and things. I don't know who's more cryptid at the moment.
And we also have
A reaper or a werewolf?
Reaper
Oh, we're
wolf?
pretty up there.
How about Reaper wolves?
Hey!
Oh, reaper wolf. Oh, boy.
We also are joined by Tech Stallion.
I am now in Minecraft.
Hey!
I think everybody's
Let's
going
get
to be... We're slowly going to have everybody except me crawling into Minecraft at this rate, but that's okay. We also have Toakoi.
Seasons don't fear the Reaper, but do the sun and the rain.
Need more cowbell.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll give him credit for at least doing something off of the Minecraft stuff. And Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Yeah, I'm here.
And yeah, it looks like the chat room is having a bit of a kind of moment because they're realizing, wow, we really are close to 400, aren't we?
One more month.
Just one more month. And I'm hoping that I can have something ready for 400, but at this moment, I'm probably just going to be happy if I can get some of our embeds working on the site. But because unfortunately,
I think worst case, we could just do a cavalcade of stupid like we typically do.
Oh no, I got some plans. I got some ideas. So let's see what happens.
I thought that was every week.
Hey!
But yeah, unfortunately right now, we're kind of in a multitude of things. Twitch recently changed a lot of the settings on their site, so I'm guessing the embed is no longer working on our site. We need to update it. I'm not exactly sure how, but hopefully we can get something figured out. Crazy My Captain,
Wow,
if you can hear me, help! You're my only hope. Actually, I think you... But along with that, though, right now America is under a DDoS attack, or it was a while ago. I don't know if it may have been calmed down, but there was a lot of there's a lot of reports that America was under attack, and a lot of websites were just not functioning all that well. And in fact, I couldn't see all the people I normally watch on Twitch when I'm doing art streams and stuff, so that was kind of funny. It wasn't like a massive, major problem. It was just like things hiccuped and had weird problems going on. But it's still annoying. But in any case, what we're going to be doing for today's show, a lot of you who have been around the last couple of weeks know that we've had a combination of sickness, of excitement, and of course of trying out different things with Minecraft. But because of all of that, we are behind a few weeks on videos. So we are doing the Brony Show Massive Video Fun episode today, where we're going to be catching up on quite a number of videos, including 1 hour-long video from Luffy is Cool called Pony Shenanigans 18. If you want to know what that is, basically take Anthology, and you have Pony Shenanigans. So we have another anthology-ish video that we're going to enjoy as much as we can, and hopefully throughout the entire thing. I watched it before, and I had a lot of fun with it, so I think it'll hold out okay.
Also, Blanked, if you go into the main town, the place that looks like it has a campfire on it is the cooking area, since campfires don't require anything
Right.
to keep them going.
That's cute.
Okay, so with all of that, I think it's best to start up our normal episode streams with a warming up of our vocal cords and talking about our daily lives. And what better way to do that than a little bit of What's Up, Brony? So, what is up, Bronies?
Yesterday, I did dumb, and the previous day say, yeah, I can come in at 5. I woke up at 4 a.m., and I stayed awake until 12 the next day. 12 a.m. to be specific.
So your sleep just went...
Yeah, a bit. But also I woke up at 10 today, so that tells you how much sleep I actually did get.
Let's not talk about that, because mine keeps on getting flip-flopped and flung around the place.
Yeah.
I had it go great for a while. Then I made the unfortunate mistake of trying to play FF7 on hard. I beat it. I'm not happy about it.
Well, the thing is, actually, did you even complete that last thing you were trying to do?
I haven't done I've beaten the story. I haven't completed the main thing yet. I just need to get off my ass and do it because I found a good build to work off of just to make things quote unquote easy. But I've got to sacrifice it just a little bit so I can take the damn what the hell is it called? The inspection material, the one that adds them to your logbook. So I've got to sacrifice a wee bit of whatever damage and just to make sure. Shenanigans. Sephiroth. Wasn't that hard? Wasn't that easy? He was a pain in the ass.
By the way, vaguely, this image is kind of conveying a lot of what we all feel on the inside.
I think that this is the appropriate image for the stream right now.
That was the image because I'm not there, so I'm going to just come over here and look at it.
Hang on. Oh, yeah, I just realized I didn't have
that's right. I fucking love that someone made that for him.
It's great.
Was it Commander? I can't remember who made it.
It was Commander something.
Commander.
Commander something
that's
made
amazing.
it.
That's great.
We will love him forever for it.
That's really good. I appreciate that very much.
Okay, we've gone to plaid. Okay.
They've gone plaid.
Commander something
They've
makes
gone
you
plaid.
plaid. All right. Well, I might as well jump in a little bit of what's up going on with me. This is not exactly Brony related per se, but it is a big conquest that I've been fighting for a number of months now.
Oh,
Quietly.
you mean the victory today and finding you know what?
Oh yes. So this is going to be funny. Now I was doing my normal daily artwork for the artist training ground right now. And I get an email from Nintendo. And it's saying, spend your summer doing something active and fun. Play Ring Fit Adventure. And any of you who knows what is going on right now, basically it's Celestia's Pancake Tour.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's right. I forgot. We're renaming. We're going the Game Grumps style.
We're not drinking here, okay?
Not drinking here, not yet anyway. But
Yes, not yet.
But Celestia's Pancake Tour is still going on at the moment, though she has apparently gone down to the mini pancakes, so there's rumors that she may have the large waffle iron coming out. But, anyway, getting back to the point here, because of that, people were coveting games or something to do while at home because they can't stand giant pancakes lining the streets. So, one of the big things out there was that Ring Fit Adventure was one of those games where it's supposed to promote physical activity, exercise, and things like that. Now, the problem is that, everybody's staying at home, and people want to work out and get exercise and don't want to just sit on their couch all day. Yeah, it vanished really quickly. Copies were apparently sent to China, which sold out pretty quickly. And anytime that any store had one, it would get nabbed up in minutes. Literal minutes. So it was hilarious to see Nintendo basically say, buy Ring Fit Adventure, even though you can't find it anywhere.
Even though you can't find me.
Anyway, the funny thing is, I pulled up the website on my phone and just like, oh well, maybe you can order from their website now. Maybe Nintendo's advertising it because you can order it from them directly, and I'd be okay with that. And they're just like, order from these select retailers, and each one of them except for Target, because I don't know what's going on with this. I was like, not in stock, not in stock, not in stock. It's like, really, guys, really. So, any case, I get that little Grump Fest going, and then I see that GameStop, wow, this face is getting a little too much. Oh, sorry, where was I? So, GameStop, you know what, this is going to be our censor bird. Right now, there's a very provocative, lovely Rarity, and we're just going to cover her with our bird face here.
No!
fucking screaming vaguely.
Vaguely's our censorship bird now. Congratulations.
Vaguely has a new job. I hope you pay him.
Okay. Anyway, so I check local stores, and GameStop apparently just doesn't say yes or no. It just says contact your local GameStop. And I just kind of laugh it off, and I go, you know what, fine, whatever. If they don't want to say yes or no, I'll just do a look. I go to the website, it's just like, okay, Ring Fit Adventure, contact the local GameStop. It's like, you can't even tell me if you have it in or not. What, really, guys? But I noticed a few, that, for some weird reason, when I was looking at the stores to see if they had them in stock, only a few of them were showing up to say contact the store. So I got curious. I figured, you know what, I need something to take my mind off of the drawing a bit, because unfortunately the drawing wasn't going too well. Let's see here. I'm just gonna grab the fun
Deathlight
one.
was causing brain death.
Deathlight saw when I was initially drawing it, I basically got so frustrated to the point where I drew the hook. Basically, just kind of lost my mind there for a moment. So anyway, I give them a call, and they're just like, yeah, we got a copy. You do? Yeah, but it's first come, first served, and somebody already called. And so that somebody else might already be on their way. And
Got it.
I sit there for a moment, and I go, challenge accepted. 3 minutes later, my pants are on, and I am driving over to GameStop as quickly as I can. And I managed to get there, and I grabbed their only copy.
Nice.
So I actually got a copy of Ring Fit Adventure now, which I'm excited for, because it means I can hopefully work out a little bit once this tennis elbow arm thing finally goes away, or at least diminishes enough that it's not a pain. But I feel kind of bad, because when I was going out of the store, one of the other people that called in, apparently 4 or 5 different people called into the store that same moment, around the same moment. One of the people came up, saw that I had it in my hands, like, oh, you got it, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yes, and I am sorry, my brother. So I need this as well.
I need this as much as you do, I think.
I think.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, Bagley. You will have it here forever, and I'm not going to let this bird go away. In fact, I love this. We're gonna officially make this bird just a random thing on the stream now. We've officially pushed the bird to the point where it's stream meme. It's a stream meme now. Commander something, you have done it. You have memed the stream. So yeah, I got a Ring Fit Adventure. I'm excited, and I can't wait to give it a try. So I will probably post and tell you guys if it actually works, or it actually gets me exercised and moving around. Granted, as you know, as long as it doesn't have me dancing to the oldies or doing the Han Solo, I think I'll be happy.
Han Solo is a national treasure, and you don't respect it.
What?
Oh, calm down.
All I have to do is just come to my workplace. Problem solved.
Wait, did he say the Han Solo was a national treasure?
Yes, he did.
The Han Solo is
Pretty
not a
sure.
national treasure. I will give you Sweatin' to the Oldies as a national treasure. The Han Solo was a sellout.
Yes, it was.
So yeah, that's my little story. Does anybody else have any other What's Up Brony going on? Or should we actually go to actual news?
I'm actually
Whoa.
drawing woo. I'm trying to get back into it anyways.
Yay.
With his help.
This weekend, if you were following in the lounge, you got to see me pretty much go from a completely assembled truck to a completely disassembled truck in the course of 5 hours. So, yeah.
Let's see. All I can say is, well, I mean, in 1 week in Destiny, I'm almost at the actual at the power level where it's actually hard to grind. Basically, it's actually kind of funny. So the new season started this last week. Some good stuff going on, and I'd already got myself kind of caught up to the point that I have to do the actual events that they put out to kind of to really kind of keep going up, but it's something where over the season it wouldn't be that bad. Then somebody figured out, hey, these things that they're giving us, that they're these random loot drops, but then they also gave us this thing that allows us to focus them. Yeah, there's a way to cheese how much you can get from those.
Oh, no.
So so basically, if you saw me on Destiny 2 for extended amounts of times over the weekend, that kind of helped me jump about 40 power levels in 2 days.
That's one way to do it.
So now I get the entire rest of the season to just basically play the game.
No, hey, you can finally play the game.
Yeah, here's the thing. But of course, Bungie caught on to it. They literally hot fixed it like 4 hours ago.
So everyone listening to this, you're too late. Ha-ha!
You're too late. You're too late to take advantage of it. But then again, if you're a massive Destiny 2 player, you probably already would have.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, especially when the method basically involved just turning on the PS4 and just walking away.
All right. And wow, that is a hell of a method. Okay, so is there any other What's Up Brony before we go ahead and go on to news?
Other than the fact that the British, his MOP crew kind of had their convention last week.
Yeah, that one kind of caught me off guard, or else I would have announced it, and I do feel bad about that. But yeah, I do have their PDF image if you want to make a badge for yourself of it, which is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. In that case, it sounds like we should go ahead and go on to the daily news here. First, we're going to go ahead and, weekly news. First thing on the news. I want to announce that Second Life PonyCon is still going on. And I checked it out yesterday. I actually
How'd that go?
It actually was quite nice. They do have a server that's mature rated, so swearing, but no adult material, except for a teleport that actually says adults only. So it's not like they don't have it. It's just that they actually have it behind a gate, so you don't just see it everywhere.
So if you want to say, hey, what's this over there? Ah!
Ah, it's everywhere. It's in my
eyes.
So yeah, it was actually really impressive. The convention area that they built up, it has a lot of basically like little areas dedicated to different parts of Equestria, Ponyville, the Crystal Kingdom, Canterlot, things like that. And they got a lot. They've had events going on practically every day. So I decided that next week I'm going to not throw caution to the wind, but definitely nudge it a little in that direction, and we're going to check out the convention space for Second Life PonyCon on stream.
I do have a gift from the event and pick some gifts.
Right. So, of course, that also means that anybody can join us at the same time to check everything out. And I can already promise we are not going to go to those areas.
Zones.
We're not going to go to the zones with the special stuff. However, I also, if you do want some help getting an avatar ready, though, do let us know. Well, at least let me know. I do already have an avatar set up. Like I said, I did a little exploring. I wanted to see if there was, if it was worthwhile to
Is this
check
the
out.
Minecraft circuit?
No. I wish it was a Minecraft. No, this is the Second Life
This is
one.
Second Life.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, next week we are going into Second Life to check out the convention area.
I think I have a Second Life account.
No, you can
Probably made it years ago.
probably. I wouldn't be so. I think I had a Second Life account like maybe 13 years ago. I don't know anymore.
I never did do the Second Life account.
But in any case, we are going to check it out because the convention space actually looks really interesting, and I feel it deserves a little walkthrough from us. Give it a little more attention before they shut up shop at the end of the month. So, with that going on, let's talk about the other online conventions. Because there are still online conventions to be had, and where did I put those? You know what, I'll just bring up another webpage.
Yeah. Also, just before he says it, yeah, Everfree time.
No, don't do that, man. That's
So review the news segment before you start talking from now on.
Please. And also, just keep in mind that I am going to be talking about this stuff, so jumping ahead of me is actually quite infuriating. So there's a lot of things that happened over the week, so you gotta let me do this one thing at a time here. So, online conventions. Yeah, I don't know why... Okay, Brony Bash will be coming up this week. Do they exist? They think they do. So, Brony Bash is set to start up this weekend. They have plenty of things set up. Panelists, guests, musicians, vendors. And it looks like a very special stick pony character is involved with it. I wish I could say more about it, but it's another Brony online convention. We will be checking it out. We'll also make announcements on the Discord when they start up. So, yeah, if you need something to do over the weekend, here's another online convention to check out. And of course, not the next week, but a couple of weeks after that, Burning Mare will be happening. These aren't the correct dates anymore. We'll make sure to get that updated at some point. Ponyfest 4.0, or Pony Trot, the FestCon 4.0, will be happening July 17th through the 19th. The same exact days that TrotCon was supposed to happen. So, if you still had the days off for TrotCon, you could still spend the time going online with Ponyfest and Trot, which will be a lot of fun indeed. Also, friend Looney has LooneyCon happening the week prior. So if you're interested in Western animation at all, LooneyCon is definitely a great place to go. Not only dealing with ponies, but everything from Fairly Odd Parents to SpongeBob to Avatar and Dragon Prince. Wow, I actually remembered one.
Oh, also, it's a good place to talk about the new Looney Tunes cartoons.
I'm not exactly impressed at this point, but we're gonna keep moving. Who has a murdered cat? What?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on in the chat room, and I'm kind of concerned.
We were talking about weed brownies, and then it went to somebody murdering a cat.
Yeah. Wow, somebody's coming down off of the weed then. Let's go ahead and move on.
I'm coming down!
Not here yet. It takes about a half hour to an hour to get into you. So, or somebody else.
Alright, so as Toa quite unceremoniously suggested, unfortunately it is quite true, Everfree Northwest did post earlier today, so this literally happened a few hours ago, that they are going to have to postpone until next year due to Celestia's Pancake Fest.
Mm-hmm.
Pancake.
She's fucking pancakes, yo.
They're
She's
very
pancakes.
big. They're very big pancakes. She took up the entire hotel space with them.
Unfortunately, I'm still able to go through the pancake maelstrom. I don't know how.
What? Well, you're on your own on that one. But yeah, if you have plans for Everfree, I believe they are. They do have things set up to either move your event passes to next year, refund them, donate them. If you also just want to help contribute to Everfree. Also, I would advise getting in contact with the airlines, hotels, things like that. If you had anything reserved, get it canceled. So unfortunately, Everfree has been postponed, like all the rest.
Yep.
So at the moment, I'm still crossing my fingers and hoping that the Ponyville Cider Fest will still happen, because that's in November. That's at the end of October, beginning of November. That's a long way out. Or else there will be no physical pony convention for me, and that will make Circuit a sad boy.
Well, technically, that makes Comedy Con the best pony convention that you could physically have gone to.
In any case, so yeah, that's currently what's going on. However, Everfree is not the only one, which is also why I didn't want to jump into it right off the bat here, because along with Everfree, Alekan has also been postponed due to Celestia's Pancakes. So yes, Alekan, which was set to happen apparently the 2nd to 4th of October, has been postponed until next year. Unfortunately, if they're postponing, that really gives me a lot of concern for Ponyville Cider Fest.
Yeah, I'm just expecting at this point everything to be canceled or postponed. So
yeah, it actually makes me a little more disappointed for the Salt Lake Fan X, as well as the anime convention too. So I'm trying to see where in the world Alekan was, though. Because I thought it was in Australia.
I think that was over in Canada, if I remember correctly.
Was it Canada? I thought it was Australia.
Maybe it was Australia. I know there was an Alicorn for Canada.
Alekan is the Australian convention.
Okay, so it was Australian. Huh, I still got it.
Okay.
So yeah, Alekan in Australia has also been postponed due to Celestia's Pancake. We're guessing that she probably wanted Vegemite pancakes for a while.
Now, she needs to spread that stuff on the pancakes.
Alright. But in any case, unfortunately, this is also not the only thing to get canceled or postponed. Sea Bronies has also had to cancel their 5th expedition. Of course, Sea Bronies was the cruise line that it had to, they had to outright cancel it, and they're hoping that they should be able to do another one in 2022. However, they can't promise anything at the moment. But currently, Celestia apparently has chartered the ship for her pancakes.
Well, they have to get to Australia somehow.
You know, I'm actually going to give 5 points to Toa on that one. That's how Toa actually got clever. So I'm scared.
That was actually a good one.
Blink, I'm
The
scared.
world is coming to an end. That was actually a good one.
It was actually good. I'm scared.
He's a learning computer. Oh no.
The chat room is
He gone
dead.
to the
Toa's
world
being
down
clever.
under.
I don't know what's going on anymore. We're just gonna go ahead and move on. But yeah, unfortunately,
His life, if you don't hurt me.
unfortunately, a lot of conventions are being postponed, canceled, moved, and etc. due to
Pancakes.
Pancakes, due to massive Celestia Pancakes. But we still have the online convention, so that gives us a little bit of something to do, as well as a way to help out the vendors and musicians and artists out there. But there is still some things going on in the pony community out here. First off, the My Little Pony comics have gotten release dates. These, of course, are the combination pony Transformers, which will be happening in the late July and August. And the latest issues of Friendship is Magic, which will begin, quote-unquote, Season 10, will be starting around mid-August.
So, standard time frame for whenever they come back from hiatus.
Kind of. At least in this case, it's just when, I guess, the comic distributors feel that they'll be able to get everything back up and running and start distributing comics. However, that also leaves the question, what about Pony Life? Currently on the official My Little Pony YouTube, they have Pony Life set with an available date as of the 18th of June. So chances are very good in 3 days, or if not sooner, 3 days or apparently 6 days for Treehouse in Canada, we are finally going to get a taste of Pony Life. Again, I want to remind everybody, the art style is kind of questionable. The toy commercial was terrible, but don't judge it until we actually see what the episodes are like. It may not be bad. However, I doubt it's going to be taken as seriously at... Sorry, I just realized I actually had to say, don't take it as seriously as My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic.
Don't take it as seriously as the... Wait.
we actually have to tell people not to take the main show seriously. Let's take it. But no, in all seriousness though, do take it with a grain of salt. Realize that it's probably going to be a little bit on the corny, quirky, insane humor, but it may not be bad humor. It could be SpongeBob levels of humor. Early
It probably
SpongeBob
won't be
levels of
Freakazoid
humor.
levels of humor.
It could be good, decent levels of humor, and it may not actually be bad at all. But all we can do is wait and see. Yeah.
So I interest. Wait, so they're saying that Pony Life is going to be available through the YouTube?
You know, I don't know. They just said available 18th of June, and that's it.
Because I'm looking at Discovery Family on my guide here on the 18th. I'm seeing a bunch of Friendship is Magic.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. They're saying expect it somewhere on the 18th or at the 21st of June on Treehouse in Canada. So, who knows? Because
if you can't find it, then steal it.
Yeah, it was apparently listed and then delisted and then moved around and shuffled around. Seriously, this thing is they actually managed to keep this a bigger secret than they did season 8 and 9.
Which is really impressive, all things considered.
It's really impressive.
Well, we didn't know the full thing
You know what?
of season 8.
Commander something. Teen Titans Go sucks, but I would be more terrified of them imitating Thundercats Roar.
Roar is the lowest we have at the moment.
At least Teen Titans Go does have some satire to it. I don't know what Go was. But let's go ahead and move on. Don't yay that. And let's go on to another thing that's down. Fanfiction. Or at least it was. I believe it is working at the moment. Or it might be kind of in and out.
I can check real quick.
I just pulled it up myself here.
It's showing up.
So yeah, apparently I did see a little bit of what was going on because I managed to find their Twitter about the same time that their site was going in and out. But they had some hardware issues and they decided to move hosting instead of just trying to fix it. So obviously with moving to a different host, there are going to be some difficulties getting things together, getting things moving. But the site is still there. Everything that has been uploaded is still there. The horrible, cringy fan fictions that we have read over and over again. Spiders is still there. And it will always be there.
Unless
Where's
the
the
person
internet?
decides to take it down. But yeah.
Yeah, even then, it's probably still in a Google Doc somewhere.
Yeah, but yeah, at the moment they have. It sounds like they have moved everything for the most part onto the new site. They're just kind of keeping an eye on it and working on the quirks as they come out. So, patience to anybody who reads fan fictions, but don't worry, they're not vanishing or going away.
Hey, found iron. Woo.
Yep, time to next. So apparently, Applejack Kotobukiya is available for pre-order. This is really
Is
confusing.
that those little figures things that you get? They have.
Yeah, the highly detailed ones.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that they actually put up pre-orders for this over a month ago, so it's kind of weird that they would announce that they're available for pre-order again.
Things might have just gotten mucked up with everything going on.
Maybe. But
Yeah,
the other
or
cool thing, the other really cool thing, and I admit I'm probably gonna have to see if I can find somebody to send this to me, is they have a Bishoujo series catalog that they're going to have in some of the stores in Japan, with all of the figures in it.
oh, okay, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's awesome looking, but I doubt it's going to come over to the U.S., at least not normally, so I might have to see if I can find a way to get it brought over here.
Just start texting people over in Japan, trying to get somebody to go and get that for you.
Yeah. But I already have all the other 3 pre-ordered outside of Sunset Shimmer, which is still being worked on, but we can already see it's already being advertised too, so. Yep, Sunset Shimmer will soon pop up, and we'll have 7. Yay.
Yeah. Bacon horse. Yay.
Yay, Bacon Horse.
Hey, Baconator, Baconator, Baconator.
Alright, and now let's go on to, I can't believe that this hasn't been attacked by lawyers yet. Ponymon,
What's that thing
Dawn
back
and Dusk. That apparently this was a Pokemon mod that somebody was working on and then stopped a while ago. And apparently over at Ponyfest 3.0 they announced and they mentioned that they are picking up work on it again. Of course, this is a mod of Pokemon, so yeah, it's not official, and there's also a good chance that it might end up getting hammered at some point if it gets enough attention.
Yep.
Yeah, because they're
I'm
using.
surprised. What's that one that's
actual
on
Pokemon
Steam
stuff.
right now that's super, like, from what I gather, it's Pokemon Light, but hasn't been knocked yet? Tim or some shit? I don't know.
Tim is very much Pokemon in formula, but not in name, style, or branding.
Basically, it's just a collectathon, monster collectathon, which you could say the same thing for Digimon.
Yeah, the Digimon had actually company branding behind it, so Nintendo ain't going to do after that.
Well, there's not. I mean, you can't. It's just a concept of bug collecting. In all honesty, you can't copyright that. You can't.
Yep.
You can't copyright
Yeah.
Pikachu. You just can't copyright the idea of collecting monsters and battling with them.
Of electrical rodent.
Actually, you may not. You can. I don't think you can copyright electrical rodent too. Or unless it's a yellow one. Yeah, I'm with you, DM21. I'm hoping it doesn't though. I'm hoping it does come out. I want it to come out. It would be so nice for that mod to come out and then get the cease and desist because there's no way they could stop it at that point.
Yep. Once it's on the internet, good luck, bitch.
Hi, Pokemon Radio and AMSR. Sorry, another Metroid.
I know.
I know, we know.
AMSR. And anyway, Pony Wars CCG is currently in beta. The reason I bring this up is I was actually contacted by Dreta Arcana to try it out and also maybe talk about it on the show a little bit. Of course, it's still in early beta, so they are currently working on the rules and stuff, and I don't have any clue how to play it, so this is probably something we're going to be taking a look at in a couple of weeks on Tabletop Simulator, but if you want to check it out, be sure to check the show notes. There's links there, including to the Tabletop Simulator link and everything else in between. And of course, we're having to move right along here because there's a little bit more to talk about, but we're also running out of time. Ambient White has released update number 8. Of course, this is exciting stuff because I've been following this game for a while, and I am really excited to see it come out. It's no longer quote-unquote starring Celestia and Luna. It's starring two characters with similar names, obviously with similar properties, and very obviously we know what they're supposed to be. Oh, Astrum and Crenita.
Yeah, just don't give them the butt stamps and don't say their actual names and you're fine.
Yeah,
I mean, you can literally say it's a reference, and that's just kind of it.
Well, it's a reference or an homage, which yeah, they could do that. But basically, it's basically a winged pony, two winged ponies walking around in a winter wonderland and blasting things with magic. There's no copyright on that.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, because of talking to the people that made Rowan and stuff, they're like, we're perfectly fine as long as we don't use the canon characters and we don't say cutie mark. We can say butt stamp and get away with it, but we decided to play it safe and just not even have that.
Yep. So you can say butt stamp, rump tattoo, gluteus tattooicus. Okay, I'm gonna move on from here.
Yeah, also wanted to help if they put a little bit more explaining on the rule book, but that's neither here nor there.
But in either case, it's still exciting to see this game is still in the works, and I really can't wait for it to come out in its fullness. So we just have to be patient a lot longer, because games do take a while to make.
Yep.
But
every time I see that, I just get more and more excited over it.
Oh no, it gets really exciting. But we're
I'm so excited!
And I just can't hide it.
No.
Okay, enough of that.
Because it's Saved by the Bell, that's the image that pops into my head because of that song.
No, Texas get burned.
Oh no!
He's dead! He's dead!
Stop it, he's already dead!
He's already dead! Stop burning him more!
Saved by the Bell.
Anyways.
Welcome to Minecraft.
Yep.
Let's see. Well, anyway, moving right along here. Two tribute compilation albums have been released in the past few weeks that we didn't get a chance to mention. First one, The Rest of Our Lives, is a wonderful little compilation album with a lot of returning musicians playing more pony music fun, and of course, let's see. Basically, it's it's their call out to the show and to the show ending, and just all of the good stuff that came with all of it, and of course all of the funds that the profits, proceeds.
There you go.
So,
there you go.
Are going towards
that's the word.
Yeah, are going to goes to the Brony Thank You Fund, which is currently gathering funds to send masks out to help with the COVID-19 with Celestia's Pancakes.
Yeah,
I'm pretty.
We're not talking about cheap beers. Thank you.
We're talking about
We're
pancakes.
talking about the pancake pandemic.
Yes. But yes, pancakes. But yeah, it's you can pay it's a pay whatever price you want. You get some wonderful music from musicians, kind of doing their loving this series has made us who we are song, which is it's always wonderful to have those. Of course, they kind of wrench at your heartstrings too, so be ready for that. Along with that, the Equestrian Terror Core Equestria Volume 1 compilation album has also been released.
Yes.
Bucket. I need a bucket.
You don't need a bucket.
I need a bucket. Oh god, here comes CC0 Fire. Where's the bucket? Where's the bucket? Where's the bucket? I only got the memories.
Of course, Core Equestria. I'm not exactly sure. It's a compilation album. I'm trying to figure out. It's from a pony hardcore label that it's starting to set up called the Equestrian Terror Core, and this is just their first compilation album for it.
Let's do a quick little sample here.
Also, blanked it. If you notice, the book can help you with recipes if you learn it.
Dude, I know how Minecraft works. Come on, chill.
So he knows a lot more than I do. You don't have to put gloves on for him.
Well, I don't know the last time he played, so my fault.
He was playing yesterday. Trust me, he's fine.
This sounds like a lot of heavy sync. Yeah, it's a lot of heavy synchro stuff. So.
All right.
As level to this may or may not think, I kind of know what I'm doing.
In any case, last thing that we're gonna talk about real fast. Now, with all of the doom, gloom, boom, and pancakes that we've been mentioning, and just kind of, I'm sure people are kind of a little on the downside. One of the articles we have linked here is 120 adorable Pinkie Pies from a single Japanese artist who's been posting on Twitter, I think, daily. So if you want
That is welcome.
it's crazy
That is so
welcome and
welcome.
awesome. So if you want to see a bunch of adorable Pinkie Pies, the 120 of them, all over the place, all over in your face, look how happy and snuggly she is, and she will make you happy. Go ahead and go through this.
Yes, hug the pink marshmallow.
Plenty of pink marshmallow, and this will cheer you right up. I don't care who you are.
I'm going to guess someone's
See, look
way
at that
below me
Poonum.
'cause I see a name.
Look at that Poonum there. And I wish I could give a name, but it's probably in Japanese.
Looks like tech if you...
Alright.
I'm not gonna even pretend I know how to pronounce that first part.
Wait. Wait. Oh, you're talking about the tag for them right there?
Yeah.
Kuroge Pony.
Yes.
Alright, and with that, we're going to go ahead and go on to fan creation, or basically, content creation, or fan submissions and suggestions. Of course, the challenge of the week was basically the training ground prompts. Since Equestrian Daily is currently doing the training grounds, I'm encouraging people to do writing, music, art, whatever you have under the same prompts that the training ground is giving. So it gives you plenty to work with, and you don't have to do all of them. You can just do one. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're encouraging. But we also have the Protest Initiative Challenge.
Is it Protoss? Or we changed it in a moment?
What?
I didn't put a cookie in, so I failed.
Oh crap, I forgot about cookies. I put in a muffin. I
forgot about the cookie.
I put in a muffin, not a cookie.
This is called the Disciple of the Muffin Queen. He will accept the muffin and go, "You have done well."
Yes.
But do not fail at me again.
But you know
Muffins
what?
are better than cookies anyways.
Let's find out. Let's find out. We need to do the coal summoning song.
Ugh.
Yes,
Coal
Domine.
Coal dust come to here. Coal dust, we have trains. And we're also mentioning you by
we found the
name.
Rutland.
And we have coal dust here.
You guys are lucky. I just went out to get my mail a little bit ago. By the way,
Yes.
I got my Ponyfest mug.
Yes.
Oh, you got that too?
Yes, I did. It's so nice. It just came in today. I just picked it up from my mailbox, and I'm holding it right now. It is so nice.
I know. I got mine a couple of days ago. It's so awesome.
It is really nice. It's really nice. It'll go great with my Midair Pony Fair mug, because I have one of those too.
Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
Not
already
metal one, of course, but
Yeah. All right. Well, Coldust, we were talking about the challenge of the week, which in my case was the artist training ground prompts.
Yes, I did none of them. I'm sorry.
It's all right, Cole.
It was not I still drew things throughout the week. None of them were training ground related as far as I can recall. So sorry about that. I'll try better this week.
Well, in any case, so your prompt was cookie, and unfortunately, I actually failed too because I forgot to put in a cookie. I put in a giant muffin instead.
Hey, muffins
Beto,
are.
the Muffin Man.
They're better than cookies, but you know.
I told
okay.
you what to say it.
See what I said?
But in any case, we do have a couple of entries here from outside of the artist training ground, so we're going to go through those real fast, starting off with Vaguely Creepy, who gives us Skelenor, who is chopping up
Excellent.
a bean.
Absolutely amazing.
At least I think it is. Vaguely, correct me if I'm wrong on
Might be
that one.
wrong.
Man, I always look forward to his stories, but I really love his artwork too. He's a double threat with story and art.
And then artistical stories.
Oh yeah. And we also have
It's supposed to be a slime. Okay.
Oh yeah, I can see slime then, yeah. And of course we have Deathlight. That brings us False God. Very zoomed in. Bring that out here. There we go.
Maybe I should just grab the whatever link.
No, I got it fixed. It's good.
Yeah, I just drew that forever ago. I'm like, oh, it's supposed to be edgy. Well, I got an edgy picture I drew almost a year ago. Here.
Oh, the edge.
The edges so much. All right, and
Yes.
and me and Toe have also been doing the artist training ground every single day that we can. And unfortunately, Colta seems to have fallen off of the wagon.
It was not. It was not a week for it. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. We still got your sheep.
The shoop.
That's right. I made one. I did the sheep. That was it.
Yeah, we got Rara sheep. So Rara Cow now has a sheep alternative.
It just
Must
keeps
be.
growing.
Rare cow's already been done.
Exactly.
It's like,
Rara Cow's been done,
sheep.
and now we have a sheep. It's got me a little sheepish. All right, and all right. So for time constraints, so I'm not going to show every single one that I've done throughout the week. I'm just going to grab a few choice ones that I'm especially proud of. Toa, I would probably recommend you do the same.
That doesn't make sense.
Basically, for mine, just click on the one from 8 and just go. I'll just get my gallery so
If you
you can
could.
just fast forward through them.
Well, just pick out a few, man. Just pick out a few. Anyway, we got CMC facing his fears. Unfortunately, his fear is apparently electric buzzers attacking his facial hair.
Gotta protect that stash.
I don't understand what you mean.
But I'm particularly proud of this one because I really had to go through some extra lengths to get the coloring on the hair right. It kind of pushed my abilities a bit. I did like the one I did for Suki, but it's pretty bare bones as is. Even though I'm pretty sure he's also happy to have found the hidden door. And this one I'm not proud of, but it is an accomplishment, I think. Winchester playing a guitar really passionately in his dreams.
He be thinking about playing a good guitar.
Yeah. The face, though, the face was horrible. I kept trying to make the face, and every time I did, it was just like, it looks like some horrible caricature of a Chinese person. It feels like something that's really racist, and I shouldn't post it anywhere. I kept trying to get the face right, and it kept coming back to that, and it hurt. But eventually, I managed to settle on that. And the one I just did today with Deathlight Productions. This one, unfortunately, I didn't have as much time as I'd have liked. I would have probably pushed it a little bit further, but I'm actually really... I worked a little bit harder with getting the hair to look like fire as well as using the blurring tool to really give it an interesting atmosphere. Plus, shadowing. And also a random joke that some people might get.
What are those?
What are what?
I did a quote from the movie he's in.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, but the ears might have need some fixing up. I guess I got a little too focused on the face. Oh my god. I just saw the ears.
AB Pointy.
Alright, so Toa, do you have a couple of images that you want me to show off, or should I just point people to your gallery and let that be that?
Just click on the link I just gave, and I would show off 9, 12, and you can do today's if you want.
Okay, so we got Bad to the Bone. We got Circuit in a jacket, and Toa sitting behind the desk for no adequately explained reason. We have 12, which it looks kind of like it's trying to knock off of the Daffy Duck weird image cartoon thing, but it looks really, really odd too.
Well, it was wild imagination, and that was random shapes I pulled out.
You pulled something out, that's for sure.
Okay, screwball.
You said 9?
Yep.
Okay, I think this is 9. And apparently Toa has the Council of Toas. I'm just going to let the image speak for itself. I don't think I can say anything at this point.
No, I think the you in that is kind of very on point of what?
Yeah. All right. In any case, if you are curious to check these out, these are going to be in our show notes. So just go ahead and follow the links, and you can check them out. As for next week's challenge, second verse, same as the first, training ground prompts. Try to follow the Equestrian Daily training grounds. Do some of the challenges there. You don't have to focus it on art, though. Just you can write a story based on the prompt, or maybe do something musical. Maybe a flash animation, interpretive dance, or maybe a painting made out of pudding that you put on your body that's an interpretation of that. Whatever you got. As long as it's pudding related, of course. And what is the Protest Initiative Challenge? Did we lose him?
In case they did.
Like, doing the prompt. That's the Protest Initiative Challenge. Yep.
Okay, the Protest Challenge is doing the prompts.
Basically, do them twice.
Yeah. Do it
Combine
twice.
prompts. Combine a prompt
Put the
from
prompt
yesterday
in
and
the
today.
prompts.
Yeah.
Fusion, huh?
Yeah, things have 2 heads, 2 tails, 2 you know what.
I don't know. Have fun with it. You do
Too
you.
much info.